Hi everyone, hope you are doing well. Today in this tutorial we will do some fun stuff. We will be creating this. OMG. Look at that. Yes guys, we will be creating this animated website with HTML, CSS and 3 lines of JavaScript code. Only 3 lines of JavaScript. This animation is looking so classy. Let me show you the animation in slow motion so that I can describe you the process. Here our first animation is starting with the slider and the slider is sliding from bottom to top, then boom, it disappears. Then here our second animation is going on. After ending our first animation, our hero part is also sliding from bottom to top, but it stays in the center of our website. After ending this one, here in the top our third animation starts. First it was in the hiding position, then slow by slow we can see that. And nowadays everyone is putting animation in their website for attracting the user, so that's why I thought I should also create a tutorial about that. This is just the basic things. Later I will upload some advanced tutorial on that also. And before we start, for you guys, I have a lot of web design and development tutorials in my collection, and if you want to catch my tutorial as soon as I upload, then make sure you give a like to this video, subscribe this channel and don't forget to press the bell icon. That's it guys, let's get started. Now first we have to create our basic website structure using HTML, and this is my project directory. Here you can see that we have an image and then we have a app.js file, index file and then a style sheet. So first from here we have to open our index.html file. So this is our HTML boilerplate. Here you can see that I have added a title, then we have linked our style sheet and then we have linked our app.js file as well. And now from here first we have to create our basic HTML structure. So for doing this, from here first I will take a div and then the class name of this div will be wrapper. That's it. And inside this wrapper class I will create another div and the class name of this div will be nav. That's it. And if we go to our website, here you can see that we have our nav here, and in this nav bar here you can see that we have two different parts. First one is our left part and the second one is our right part. So I will create two div for these two parts. First one will be our left part and the second one will be for our right part. So from here now we have to create another div tag and the class name of this div tag will be left. That's it. And here first I will create a h3. So here it will be new, and then here I have to create a h2 tag, and here it will be profit. That's it guys. So after this div, now we have to create another div tag and the class name of this div tag will be right. And underneath this div tag we have to create our h2 tag again, and here it will be name and the name will be Samuel. Then we have to create a paragraph tag, and inside this paragraph it will be already a member. So that's it guys. Now we have done with our navbar. So after this navbar, scroll down, and if we now go to our website, after this navbar we have to create our this home section or our intro section, and in our home section or in our intro section there will be two part also. First one will be our left part, and in this left part I will create our these headings, and in our right part I will put this image. So for doing this, let's go to our HTML, and here we have to create another div tag and the class name of this div tag will be intro. That's it. And inside this intro we have to create a div tag and the class name of this div tag will be hero. That's it. And inside this hero now I will create another div tag and the class name of this div tag will be left hero. That's it. And here it will be our heading, which is our h1. So I will be simply copy this heading from here and then paste it here. That's it. And here I will add a break tag. That's it. And here will be one also. That's it. So after this h1 now I have to create another div tag and the class name of this div tag will be right hero. That's it guys. And here I will put our image file, and our image file name is actually 8.jpg, so that's why it will be 8.jpg. That's it. Now save, and if we go to our website and if we now refresh, and here you can see that we have our navbar, then we have our heading, and then we have our image here. So now here you can see that we have created our basic structure of our website using HTML. So after this one, now we have to style this website. We have to add some background color, add some new effect here, and we can do this using our CSS. And here in our CSS file, I have added a font family which is actually from our Google Fonts, and the font family name is Poppins. And after this one, in our star, we have added our margin, we have our padding, and then we have our box sizing. And then underneath this, here you can see that we have our body, and inside this body I have initialized our new font family which I am going to use for in this website. And in our body I will give a background color, and our background color will be black. That's it. And then I will give a color, our font color, and our font color will be white. That's it, guys. Now save, go to our website, and now refresh. Here you can see that we have changed our background color and our font color also. So after our body, here you can see that if you go to our website, this image is taking too much width and height. So now first I will give a image tag here so that I can resize the image. So that's why it will be image, and here I will give a width of 100% and the height will be also 100%. That's it. So after this one, I will now target our wrapper class, which is this one, wrapper. So I will just copy this class from here and then paste it here. So I will simply add two things. One is width and height. So our width will be 100% and our height will be also 100%. So I will copy this from here and then paste it here. And after this wrapper, we have another class to copy, and this is nav. So I will copy this nav class from here and then paste it here. That's it. And if we ever go to our website, here you can see that our left part and our right part is actually in one row, and here now everything is in one column. So I want to align this nav in one row. So for doing this, I will add our flags here. So that's why display will be flags direction will be row, and then justify content will be a space between, then align items will be center. That's it. Now save, go to our website, and now refresh. Here you can see that our this left part and our right part is now actually in one row. So now I will do one thing. I will actually add some margin or padding from top and bottom and left and right from everywhere actually. So for adding some padding, I will just add a padding here, and from top it will be 3 rem, from left it will be 7 rem, from bottom it will be 0 because I don't want any rem from the bottom, and then from the right it will be also 7 rem. That's it. Now save, go to our website, and now refresh. So now here you can see that we have some padding from top, left and right here. So after this one, now let's go to our CSS. So first I will style our left part of the nav. So that's why I will copy this nav class from here and then paste it here. Then we have to go to our HTML, and from here copy this left class and then paste it here also. That's it. And then here we have to give a display here, and our display will be flags, and the flags direction will be row. Then justify content will be flags start because I want to start everything from the starting position. So that's why flags start, and align items will be also center. And in our nav, I will add another property which is actually width, and it will be 100% so that everyone takes 100% width and height. That's it. And now I will copy this one again and then paste it here. That's it. So first I will style our h3 from here. In our HTML here you can see that we have h3. So I will copy this h3 from here and then paste it here. That's it. So first I will give a font width, and our font width will be 400. That's it. And then padding from our right side, it will be 10 pixel. That's it, guys. So I will simply copy this one again and then paste it here. Then we have to target our h2. So for h2 I will give our font width, and it will be 700. And I don't want any padding right, but I want a font style, and it will be italic. Now save, go to our website and now refresh. Here you can see that now everything is in one row, and our this font is actually in italic mode. So after this one, now we have to style our right part also. So for styling this one, I will simply copy this both from here and then paste it here. And from here I will simply change the class names and it will be right. That's it. And then in our right we have actually two different tags here. One is s2 and another one is paragraph. So it will be s2 here and this one will be paragraph. And for our s2 here you can see that I will give a font size, and our font size will be 18 pixel. And now I will give a font width also, and it will be 600. And for our paragraph I will just simply give a font size, and our font size will be 14 pixel. That's it. Now save, go to our website and now refresh. So guys, here you can see that this is now looking good. So after this navbar, now we have to style our hero section, our intro section. So for styling this one, let's go to our style sheet. Now I will simply go to our HTML and then copy this intro class from here and then paste it here. That's it. And from here I will do one thing. Here you can see that if you go to our website, actually this hero part is actually taking complete width and height of this website. So I want to do the same with our this website also. So that's why here I will add our position and it will be fixed. And if we give our position fixed, then we can actually move our properties in our website in anywhere. So that's why I will give our top here, and the top will be 0. Then we have to give a left value and it will be also 0. Then I will give a width and it will be 100%. Then I will give a height also and it will be also 100%. That's it. So after this intro, I will be copy this intro class from here again and then paste it here. Then we have to go to HTML and from here we have to copy this hero class and paste it here. That's it. And in our hero section, here you can see that if you go to our website, here in our website you can see that our these headings and this image is actually in one column. But in our real website, our heading and our image is actually in one row. And I want to do the same thing in our this website also. So for doing this, here we have to add our display and it will be flags. Then we have to add flags direction and it will be row. Then we have to add justify content and it will be flags start. Then we have to add align items and it will be center. Now save and go to our website and now refresh. So now here you can see that our heading and our image is actually in one row here, but actually this image is not taking perfect width and height. So now I have to resize the image first. So for doing this, we have to copy these class names from here and then paste it here. And if you go to our HTML, here you can see that we have actually two div into this hero section. First one is our left hero and the second one is our right hero. So I will give width of each of these div here. So first I will take the left hero, copy this one and then paste it here. That's it. Simply I will copy this one again and then paste it here. And this one will be right hero. So left hero means our heading and our right hero means our image. So for our left hero I will give a width here. And our width of this left hero will be 55%. And our this one will take, let's see, 40%. That's it. Now save and go to our website and now refresh. But now this div is actually on the top here. So that's why I will add some padding on the top, bottom, left and right for this div, for this hero. So now let's go to our hero. And inside our hero I will give a padding here. And the padding will be 8 rem from top and bottom, then 7 rem from left. From bottom it will be 0 and from right it will be also 7 rem. That's it. Now save, go to our website and now refresh. Yeah, now it is looking good. So yeah, our image is also actually in our specific width and height. Now we have to increase the font size of this heading. So for doing this, let's go to our CSS. And from here I will copy this one and then paste it here. And here I will give a font size and our font size will be 3 rem. Then I will give a font width also, and our font width will be 500. Then I will give a line height, and our line height will be 70 pixel. That's it. Now save, go to our website, and now refresh. Okay, I think we have done something wrong here. Okay, this one will be h1. Actually, we didn't initialize our h1. So this one will be h1. Now save, go to our website, and now refresh. Yeah, now everything is looking good here. So now here you can see that we have done with our CSS. We have styled our website, and this website is looking so beautiful and so classy. And here we have to do another thing, and this will be if we go to our real website, and if we now refresh, here you can see that we have a bright black slider here going from bottom to the top, and now we have to create this slider also. So for creating this slider, we have to go to our HTML, and underneath this div tag we have to create a class here, and our class will be slider. That's it. Now copy this slider class from here and go to our style sheet and then paste it here. That's it. And for our slider also, I will give our position, and the position will be fixed. Now I will give our top value, and it will be 0. Then we have to add our left value, and it will be also 0. And here I will give a background color, and our background color will be hash 18181A. That's it. And here I will give a width, and our width will be 100%. Then I have to give a height also, and our height will be also 100%. That's it. Now save and go to our website, and now refresh. Not here. Now refresh. So here you can see that we have our slider, but now I don't want to see this slider, so I will just simply transform this slider into Y position in the bottom of our home page. So for doing this, if we go to our style sheet, and here I have to add a transform, and here I will add a translate Y, and it will be 100%. That's it. Now save, go to our website, and now refresh. So now here you can see that our slider is now moved, and it is actually underneath this home page. So after this one, now we have to animate our slider, so that if we refresh our website, our slider will come from the bottom and go to the top here. And now for adding this animation, we will use our GSAP animation. So for adding this GSAP animation, we have to create a new tab here, and first we have to add a CDN link to our website. So for doing this, we have to just type GSAP 3CDN. That's it. Now enter, and from here we have to open the first link, and if we now scroll down, and here is the link here. So I will simply copy the script tag from here, and then go to our HTML, and underneath this just paste. That's it. Now we have to go to our JS here, and since we have added our CDN link, our GSAP CDN link, now we have to initialize our GSAP into our JS file also. So for doing this, first we have to take a variable, and our variable will be constant, and the variable name will be TL. It means timeline. That's it. And here we have to initialize our GSAP, and then we have to initialize our timeline. That's it. And here we have to add some settings, and I want every setting to be in the default mode, so that's why it will be defaults. And now here we have to add a transition, and the transition name will be is, and we have a transition name here, and it will be power 2.out. That's it. So guys, don't mess up with this line. This is actually a very important line for our animation. So after this one, first thing we have to do, first we have to animate our slider, which we have created a few moments ago, and this slider is now underneath this home page. Now we have to add a transition here, and we have to add a transform Y to our slider, so that it goes from bottom to the top. And so for doing this and animate our slider, first we have to initialize our TL, it means timeline, and then this will be 2. That's it. And here we have to target our slider class here, which we have created here. So copy this class name from here and then paste it here. That's it. Then enter a comma, And here we have to add the values which we want to change. So first I will change the y value. So our y value will be minus 100%. Our default value was actually 100%, but our animation value will be minus 100%. That's it. Then here we have to add a duration, and our duration will be 1.2 seconds. That's it. Now save and go to our website. So now refresh, and here you can see that we have our slider going from bottom to the top, and this is looking so beautiful. So after this slider, now we have to animate our this section, our this home section or our intro section, so that it also transform in the Y position. And if we refresh our website, it will go from bottom to the top. So for doing this, we have to go to our CSS file first, and then we have to go to our hero section. And here in our hero section, I have to add a transform, and it will be translate Y, and it will be also 100%. That's it. Now let's save this one and then go to our website and now refresh. So now here you can see that our hero section is now underneath this home section, this intro section. Now we have to add a different animation for our this div also. So for doing this, let's go to our JS file, and here I will simply copy this one and then paste it here. That's it. And here we have to write the name of our class, which one we want to target. So now I will just simply copy this class name from here and then paste it here. And here the Y value will be actually 0%. That's it, because I want to stay this part. Here you can see that if we now refresh, our this slider section is actually go, and then it actually disappear. But I want to this section to stay in the center position, so that's why we have to add our Y value, which is 0. Now refresh. Here you can see that, and here you can see that we have our animation going on here. But I want to start this animation after this one, because we have to wait for ending the first animation. So that's why we will add a value here, and the value will be minus equal 1. It means start with the same time when the first animation starts. Now save and go to our website, and if we now refresh, so guys, here you can see that whenever our slider starts, and this one is actually also starts at the same time. So now we have done with our this animation, our this part. Now I want to add some animation in our this part, in our this navbar, because whenever I will refresh the page, here you can see that I want to animate this section also. So for doing this, go to our JavaScript again and then copy this first line from here and then paste it here. That's it. And actually this one will be from to, not to, it will be from to. And then here we have to add the class name, and the class name is actually nav here. If you go to the top, here you can see that we have a class, nav class. So copy this nav class and then paste it here. That's it. And here in our values, I will just simply delete these things. First I will add a opacity, and our opacity will be 0 in a starting point. And then now I want to change the opacity again at the ending point. So for ending point opacity, it will be opacity 1. That's it. And then I want to give a duration, and the duration will be 1 second. That's it. Now save, go to our website and now refresh. So guys, here you can see that we have a beautiful animation here, and this animation is looking so classy and beautiful. And I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and if you really do, then consider subscribe my channel, like this video and press the bell icon for the future videos. And if you guys have any question about this video, you guys can comment below. So that's it guys, let's see you in our next tutorial.